Right, we need to break Murray. Let's go back up. Obviously, we'll need something from inside the manatee, but I'm not sure yet. Wow, that's not bad now.
Santino! I'm throwing you overboard.
Yeah? Try it, Bumblefingers.
Zoinks!
Do it with the fucking hook, John.
Talk to you later.
Be gone, oppressor.
I'm gonna have to adjust to life with a hook. This is a potent manatee to Jeff. I don't want anything bad to happen. Can you be bribed?
Only with your head on a pike. Yes, pike.
Hike.
Can you be...
Only
Okay.
Kava's locket, voodoo trinket, or foil-wrapped candy with a nougat center.
Look all you want, but don't take it.
I never noticed this before. Wonder what it does.
Skybrush, the voodoo power contained within that locket is not to be meddled with. The last time you fiddled with the powers of voodoo, you stupidly unleashed the powers of...
What is it, Swabby?
I can't wait to get La Esponja Grande.
What? Why do you care about La Esponja?
I, just want to get good marks come crewman review time.
Ah, very well then.
So, what you doing?
Working.
On?
Plan B.
Oh, good thinking. Morgan thinks the Leviathan just needs a male to stand its ground.
Well then, Cyrano, learn to understand their language and find the tongue of the manatee.
Then all I need to do is find her a suitor. You said there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I shall not leave this spot until La Esponja Grande is in my hands!
What was that about the manatee Tungus Maximus?
It's a device that allows you to sing their song. Like I said, I can't remember which crew member I asked to protect it.
Well, it's got to be the one that hasn't spoken yet, but, surely.
Alright, that's enough.
Suit yourself.
We're right on top of La Esponja. Santino. Talk to you later.
be gone, oppressor.
Hey, Mo. Those mutineers have information.
I've got ways of making them talk.
I bet you do. But you know what? I think I've got this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can I borrow your sword for a minute?
Just for a minute.
Thanks. I'm sorry it had to come to this. The tongue of the manatee location, or someone here will never need a milliner again.
A milliner?
I had her. I'm cutting off somebody's head.
You don't have the stones.
Don't I?
You don't scare me with your sharp, shiny stick, puny mortal. I am Santino, the incontrovertible demonic skull, and I shall reap wood!
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, man!
What? What happened? We can't see!
He did it! He's crazier than a sack of eels, man!
What did he do?
Santino's dead! Ah! I had it. Please, brah, don't hurt anyone else.
Is this true?
It's Jimbo, the ichor funnel. That's the tongue of the manatee. I left it back in the big guy's stomach. Can't believe he's gone.
Well, now I feel bad. Although it was Murray, so don't feel that bad. There's your sword back.
Here's your sword back.
Hold on to it. You might need it.
Oh.
Oh, I can get it back whenever I want.
Hey, Mo. Hey, you work for DeSinge. How can I get back to Flotsam? I need him to teach me how to understand manatee.
The next time you set foot on Flotsam, you'll be dissected.
Catchy. You ever consider a career with their Chamber of Commerce?
Failing there isn't an option.
Lose your heart on Flotsam Island, along with your spleen.
What you need is a way to get to Flotsam without being on Flotsam.
Hey, that sounds like a puzzle. You really are warming up to my shtick. Your metaphysical tomfoolery is boggling my mind. How do I get to Flotsam Island without being on Flotsam Island?
I'm saying you need to get back there, but you can't set foot on the island. So, good luck with that.
Huh.
Thanks. I'm sorry about your friend.
Uncool, bro. Uncool.
Tell me more.
I told you all I know, brah. I can't believe you killed him.
The tongue of the manatee is your ichor funnel?
Yeah, I can't believe I left Jimbo behind.
Alright, let's go get that anyway.
Later.
Voodoo lady. She is on that island. Maybe I can make a phone call. Wonder what the fish is for.
All of that ingestion and digestion has tossed the tongue of the manatee into the bile pool. That's a long way down.
Oh, I thought it was this. Oh, hang on.
Can't reach it. I'm gonna have to adjust to life with a hook. Nope, I can't reach it that way. It's just too far down.
I'm just combining things randomly, aren't I?
I'd never punch a manatee. Well, maybe it's self-defense.
You know what? Maybe I just need to use the laxative. I was going to say Ipecac. It's not Ipecac, is it? It's Monkey Island 3.
It's worse when you know what's coming next.
No.
Excuse me, manatee? What do you say to entering that cave? The one with all the carcasses of your brethren around it? Was that a yes? Alright, I'll learn to understand you and speak your language, and then we'll try this again. I think I should just talk to him.
Wish I could skip these cutscenes.
There's nothing interesting up there now. Just a whole lot of tongue. I've got Takava's exit concoction, which can be administered to the main bile pool whenever I need to get out of here. This is going to be one regular giant manatee. This is a potent manatee digestive and should only be used as such.
Right, just...
I haven't played bongos since my stint as a beat poet.
Well, Guybrush, it's how you get the... Seems to be enjoying himself. But we have a flopping fish. There we go.
Got it! The Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition.
Excellent. Right, let's use the voodoo phone.
Make myself clear. Subvert me again, and the next time I get my hands on you, I'm going to...
Hmm.
Did I not make myself clear? Subvert me again, and the next time I get my...
What is it, Swabby?
You said there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I shall not leave this spot until La Esponja Grande is in my hands!
Alright.
Suit yourself.
Okay, let's have a look at our stuff. We have a golden wrench. And a crown. We have some golden stuff. The wrench is the interesting thing here. But we might be able to... We cannot understand the manatee, but we can talk to the manatee. So maybe the manatee can take us to the place.
the travel edition. I'm gonna have to make do with the phrases that come preloaded. Here goes nothing. Best start with courtesy. I'm not getting anywhere until I learn to understand his language.
You can sort of make educated guesses. You know how people actually learn languages? Let's have a look at our stuff.
The crown of Queen Archipelago. Upon further examination, the jewels are plastic. That's a lot of coin.
Maybe we can bribe Morgan. Oh, back.
I don't think this knockoff crown will do anything. This is a lot of money. I should think that through. No bolts to turn here.
No, but yeah, bolts. Where would bolts be?
As much as I'd like to be keel-hauled halfway to Sunday, I think I'll let Winslow rest up. See what you get for being a stick in the mud?
We'll see.
Talk to you later. Hey, Mo. Your metaphysical tomfoolery is boggling my mind. How do I get to Flotsam Island without being on Flotsam Island?
I'm saying you need to get back there, but you can't set foot on the island. So, good luck with that.
About this feat,
Yeah.
get a male manatee to stand its ground, then what?
Or how about you get him to string a coherent sentence together? A little humor doesn't hurt either.
Your how do I...
I'm saying...
Okay.
Thanks.
Did I not make myself clear? Subvert me again, and the next time I get my hands on you, I'm going to...
This all looks like it's all from one puzzle, so...
The tongue of the manatee is your...
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, you know what? He's not actually done anything for me yet.
this is my only... What else do you know?
Nothing. Just don't do that face again. Stop it! I've told you all I know.
All right. Talk to you later. If there's one thing democracy has taught me, sometimes you just need to make an example out of someone to get results.
Frigid, brah. Frigid.
What have we got? We haven't used this photo either. I don't know, like... There we go. There we go.
Now the arrow points the opposite way. This should be interesting. Or fraught with peril. Aw, he looks so peaceful.
Well, whew, I just had the most magnificent daydream. I was back in my beloved's home. Her smell still plays on my nose. Perfumes of potpourri, the brine of shrunken heads, the balm of broken souls.
Look at him. I just want to pinch his sweet little cheeks.
Yet another daydream. It's as if I was really there, back in her hut on Flotsam Island.
Cool. Yeah, I only just noticed the shape.
Did I not make...
Whoa. This voodoo throne is plush, comfortable, ergonomic. No wonder she never stands up when I arrive. Now, upsy daisy. She can't get up? But I need to talk to the Marquis de Singe.
Cool.
The legendary paperweight of Yamala. It can hold down paper like nobody's business. It has the picture of a fractured scientist on it. I should probably put these cards on the mat in front of me. A spot for a tarot card. It shows a woman conjuring a curse. It's a picture of an incredibly handsome adventurer on his way somewhere. Instructions. Didn't take the voodoo lady for the forgetful sort. Let's see. For sizzling voodoo action, fill slots with tarot cards. Slot 1, the one who acts. Slot 2, the action taken. Slot 3, the one who receives the action.
That's pretty vague. Look at this.
It's a cocktail napkin with the words Juju Mama and Sesame. Oh, cryptic. It looks familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. It's a cocktail napkin with the words Juju Mama and...
I'm sorry,
I hope this is what I think it is and not what I hope it isn't.
Nope.
It has the picture of a fractured scientist on it.
Okay, I'm just going to put them down randomly. This seems like the foolish way around of doing it, but it also is the funnier way around. Go.
Hex me now. I wonder what this does.
Curse you, Guybrush Threepwood!
That wasn't so bad.
Oh! Ooh, what a terrible wedgie! I wonder what could have caused this.
Right, let's grab some stuff out of reach.
Nope. No. A variety of voodoo-y volumes. Nothing about the language of manatees, though. It's cool sitting behind the giant skull. Like I'm the man. I mean, the woman. I mean, the man trapped in the woman's body. You know what I mean. All the ingredients needed for a big, unhealthy voodoo salad.
I like otters. They're so cute, but potentially ferocious. They're the wolves in sheep's clothing of the sea. Perhaps I could develop genetically flambéed attack otters.
Come on in.
There we go.
Enter my mystical lair of voodoo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I have traveled here to... Pardonnez-moi, I can't quite remember.
So yeah, because it was the journey card.
Taking a break from playing around with my... with the hand of Threepwood,
Quoi? How do you know of this? Are you feeling alright? You seem, how you say, bizarre.
I feel... pretty.
That is nice. I will be going now.
Wait, while you're here, I want to ask you something. I understand that you speak the language of giant manatees, and I'm not referring to your silly accent.
How do you know of this? Yes, I have a book that can teach one the language of these majestic creatures.
May I have this book?
I feel no need to give it to you. You will just tarnish it with your mumbo-jumbo voodoo nonsense. You have no respect for the sciences.
Marquis, bring me the book of the manatee language, or I'll give you an education on voodoo from the business end of a curse.
You make me laugh. This is the sound of my laughter. There will be no curse, because I am not believing in it. With that, I must go. That is the worst wedgie I have ever known. Heavens to hippos, I can practically taste my underpants. No, it is impossible. She could not have done this to me. Perhaps I will bring her the silly textbook, just in case.
Whoever could it be? It's open!
I have brought you the language textbook you have requested. My motivations for this act are meaningless. Take it.
Oh, for me? Thanks, Mark. Put it there on the table. Now scram. Learn the enchanting language of the giant sea cow in 12 easy steps. Wow. Who knew manatees had such an impressive vocabulary?
Right, I assume it won't let her walk.
It is impossible. Her powers can have no effect on me. Look at me, stressing out over some trumped-up magical threats. Ridicule.
She does exactly. Okay, I also want to see what happens if you fracture somebody. that probably sends me back. Okay.
Whoa. That was like massive, instantaneous liposuction. Not that I've ever done that sort of thing. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty Pirate. Even I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Never.
What am I doing in this spindly husk? It can't be Treepwood. Perhaps I've leapt into the decrepit shell of a sailor suffering starvation, or the torpid corpse of a malnourished deckhand.
But now you take the picture out because he's gonna get issues.
Me, Guybrush Threepwood. Even I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Oh, this is gonna come back to bite us. The episode of Lady Troubles. Even so, let's go talk to a manatee.
Here goes nothing. Best start with courtesy.
Cool. Aww. I feel you, brother. I really am Cyrano. Is that blood? We'll catch up. Okay, this is actually a really clever take on the insult sword fighting, which Monkey Island 4 specifically just like completely overdid. Especially, obviously, nobody likes monkey combat. Something about the time, wasn't it? Okay. Why should I give you the time of day? Television doesn't work? I've lost my watch. There we go. Yay! Oh. Let's get ourselves La Spongia Grande.
There it is, the legendary Esponja Grande. I've crossed seas, survived an island siege, thwarted countless enemies, 7 give or take, traveled the entrails of a manatee, and courted marine life, all for this one moment. Huh. I thought it would be bigger. It works! I feel better already. Time to take La Esponja Pequeño to Elaine.
Oh, I got it! We finally got it! We really hoodwinked old Coronado, eh? Now, I've just got to get back to her and...
Because of the locket.
I knew it.
Huh? No, Dakava, it's not like that.
You are a backstabbing sponge and woman stealer. This is the end of the line.
Really, hear me out. Look, I thought you swore you'd never serve another tyrant.
In light of recent events, I've had a philosophical breakthrough.
But what about Moose and Noogie? Where's...
Gentlemen, this is why you always have a plan B.
Wap, wap, wah.
So what's plan B?
Very funny. Ow! Ooh, this must be petrified wood. For being homemade by a lunatic, these cages are surprisingly sturdy. Morgan! How do we get out of here?
No idea. This is your kind of thing, isn't it?
Can you reach the rope holding your cage?
No, I can't get through the top.
Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
I can't reach it. Do you know how hard you've made it to tie my shoes?
I'm sorry, but on the bright side, it makes you look tough.
Really? You're not just saying that?
No, I am just saying that.
I draw the line at
Oh, sorry, let me actually do that.
I draw the line at actually giving her my wife's wedding ring.
Yeah, oh, we did hear that earlier.
I can't reach it.
What's this?
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds, home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering. I can't reach it.
Why can't I litter?
This is a lot of money. I should think that through. I can't reach it. Your sword!
Thanks. It felt like I was missing a part of me. No offense.
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away!
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast! Dakava's getting away!
If I could just reach that rope. Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
No, but I bet the blade of Dragoda can.
Come back with my sponge!
You'll never have the sponge, or my lady's love! Moose, bring me my prize!
Sure thing, boss. I think Santino picked it up.
What?
Oh, right.
Hey, they forgot the sponge.
Pact him isn't, and bring her about!
Yes, sir.
Then empty the cannons on him, me hearties!
Hey, Morgan, they forgot the sponge. Ah.
They're coming back! Do something, Guybrush!
First things first.
Where do you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse!
Yikes.
Alright, you can't go up there.
Yikes.
It is for me to shoot the cannon, and for you to surrender the sponge!
I can't reach it. I spent some good times in that cage.
Oh, we used the thing, that's nice.
There's no mast like a rubber tree mast.
Cool.
Quickly, bring up another cannon from the hold!
Ah, they thought of that.
Yikes.
Alright, we'll do the mast again.
Another cannon!
Then
Rapid!
we'll shoot our cannon.
You can't sink a boat made entirely of rubber trees!
Ooh, I should have thought of that. It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds, home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering.
Where do you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse!
Yikes.
Your first mate can't help you now. Your only hope is to give me La Esponja.
I didn't seize a screaming narwhal, sacrifice a trio of legendary sea creatures, and help a couple giant manatees find love for nothing.
A trio of legendary sea creatures?
I can't reach it. Calling a manatee to the rescue is the best idea I've had in minutes, but this won't work above water. I can't reach it. They just won't let up. That slippery savant built his entire ship out of rubber trees. Touché, Coronado.
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
Stop shooting!
Ready to give up, La Esponja Grande?
Well, no.
Shoot to kill, men!
Coronado, I can explain.
Explain away when you're at the bottom of the ocean!
What about the sponge?
Unlike you, it floats! Give it here, and I'll spare your life!
No can do. Done talking to you, wacko.
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
Morgan! How do I free you?
It won't matter if Takava sinks us to the bottom of the Caribbean. Take him out!
Everything going all right up there?
Just peachy.
Well, his ship is immune to cannon fire.
There's gotta be some way to sink him.
Easy for you to say. I'll figure something out.
Hurry!
Right, I'm gonna try coins in the cannon.
There are many things I'd like to do with that, but shoot it out of a cannon is not one of them.
Crown, because it, like, you attach it to a cannonball.
There are many things I'd like. I can't give it up. I need it to cure Elaine. There are many things that...
I can't adjust the cannon.
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
There are many things I'd like to do with that.
I don't, like, the only thing I can interact with is the cannon.
There are many...
Oh. Why didn't that work? That causes him to shoot. It's a weird puzzle bit because instead of like normally just not being able to do stuff, there are like a bunch of illegal actions where they're just gonna shoot me. We have not used the coins, nor have we used the crown.
Morgan! How do I free you?
It won't matter if Takava...
So do him first.
Well, his ship isn't...
There's gotta be some way to...
Some way to sink him. So she's telling me to sink him. And if I try using the cannon twice, it'll just bounce. Okay, hang on.
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
There we go.
Sorry, little buddy.
He's resorted to hurling detritus, sir.
Hope you're still hungry, fella.
Yay! It's what they would have wanted.
Now that I think about it, keeping that seahorse head in my pants the entire time I was underwater probably wasn't the safest course of action.
Well played, Threepwood.
And I didn't even have to run anyone through.
Yeah, you let a manatee do your dirty work for you. Hey, look at that.
Are they holding hands?
Flippers, but yeah.
Right.
Huh. Where do you think they're headed?
I don't know. Wherever nature tells them to, I imagine.
That's nice.
Oh no.
It is.
I was gonna say, hang on, we've got everything we want. How's there 2 more chapters? And there we go. Trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Wow. Murray! Well,
Connors? No worse haircut than I do.
is he hallucinating then? I've been the John Struct.
All dressed up and no place to go.
Thank you very much for watching. Been having a
Grossman, that guy again?
Tales of Monkey Island Adventure. Chapter 3.
Animation? I need no animation. I live!
I'll be playing
How many numbskulls does it take to make one of these anyway?
Chapter 4.
Ah, Joe Pinney.
Soon enough.
Taught me everything I know.
Less than a week, let's say.
Evil. The testers. Sitting in a dark room with lava lamps, and they think it's heaven.
They get lava lamps?
I don't want to hear it. Damien, are you really a lumberjack, or do you just like the plaid shirts? Marketing? I sell myself. Jake, go talk to somebody who cares.
Right. Anyway, yes.
Will it never end?
It will end. We've gone through 2 of these already, Murray. Murray!
Playtesters, all that pizza and no idea what kind of meat it was. Whoa, that's a filthy lie! This is my own voice! Kevin Bruner, he's been around forever. Go away, old man. Randy Tudor, I will end you!
I'm just waiting for the and you, so I could be like, yay!
Oh, like all these people had something to do with it.
Yay! You! Yes, you!
Boring!
Right. Oh yeah, he's actually got somewhere to go. Back into the box.
Praise the burning face of hell! At last, I alone rule the interface. I have taken control, and none shall...
And there's a crab. Ooh, hang on.
Feeling right as rain now, Captain. As refreshed as my days as a cabana boy in Borneo. Captain? Oh dear.
We didn't kill either of us, so that's good at least. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.